Hey, what up, dudes and dudes? I'm Chris from Virus, and today I'm gonna bring you a review from a Transformer, and this time it's gonna be Autobot Springer, and it's pretty cool. I love this figure. I told a friend on YouTube that I was gonna review this guy. Gultar. How do you pronounce your username, man? I know. I'm an idiot. Well, he has a really cool reviews on him. I will put the link on there, and most likely I'm gonna put his name right here. So yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, and I told him that I grabbed this figure, and it's pretty cool. It's cool, but I have something to say about this figure, so I have to take him again from the box. As you can see, I put it back into the box, and I put all the thingies there, so I have to untie them again. But let me show you the box. It's pretty cool. I love this artwork here on the side. It looks pretty cool. Springer, the IDW comics, I have not read them, and I need to read them, but the graphics looks awesome in those. The artwork on those 30th anniversary Transformers, pretty cool. Triple changer. Yeah, have to talk about this guy. Pretty cool on the side as well. Autobot Springer here. And on the back we have a picture of the 3 modes, and also a little bio there if you wanna pause it right there. It's pretty cool. Specs like the G1 vintage. It's pretty cool. IDW, pretty cool. So yeah, let me take it out of the box and talk about this guy. Alright, and well, it has yeah, I'm back. And he has his instructions. I like this because it has a big picture of him here, and it's pretty cool, black and white, but it looks pretty cool, pretty nice detail, and that artwork is pretty cool. Here on the side we have all the transformation that I didn't even read, and I never understand some of the this instructions that they gave us. So yeah, here on the front and back. Yes. I wish to have a big frame so I can put this and just have it there on the wall. Looks pretty cool. Like this part here, just the transformation looks pretty nice, like that. Now let's go for the accessory. Okay, first accessory that I'm gonna show you is the gun. Here's the gun. It's pretty cool. It's a double barrel gun. It's pretty nice. The handle is here. It's like the trigger here, but it's for something else I will explain later on. And it has a big hole here on the top and a big hole here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you a secret weapon that I that I noticed from this. So it has a little gimmick. It doesn't have the little things here inside, and you have to just use it as pressure, springs. So this is just a pressure, so you can shoot one missile at a time. It's just if you put the amount of pressure, correct amount of pressure on it. Check it out. 1, 2. And it's just one switch. It doesn't have like pressure on it, so it shoots one at a time. Pretty cool. I like it. It's pretty cool. You can just move it fast and it's gonna shoot both. So yeah, it's a pretty cool gun. And also the good thing is that the handle is articulated, so I like that as well. It gives you more possibility to it. Vehicle mode, robo mode, and even helicopter mode if you like to. So yeah, pretty nice. Like this coloring, everything, details, pretty cool. But enough of the gun. Let's go for something else. Now we have what's gonna be his sword. He's pretty cool. And also it's gonna be the thing for the helicopter. This is pretty nice. I like this part here. Also, like this, it can look like a railgun. It's pretty nice. You know, like the railgun from Metal Gear. Yeah, I know. For all the gamers. So it's pretty cool, like this. You can put it like a railgun. And on roll mode it's a sword, so it's pretty cool. It's nice detail on it. It's pretty cool. And well, I will show you the next transformation on when we get to the helicopter, so you can see it's pretty cool. Even a little piece like this transforms, so it's pretty nice. I like that. So okay, and here's his vehicle mode, which looks pretty cool. I like this vehicle mode. It's like an armored car going on. It's pretty nice. Now here's my grudge against this guy. A friend of mine told me that he transforms fine, but this one, I mean, we transformed a couple of times and it seems that we are doing the correct steps and it doesn't peg together like this. This is the part that I was talking about, Gildar. Again, I didn't pronounce your name right. I'm sorry, man. And you let it go and it just snap out. It doesn't peg in. Like the pegs are too small, or maybe the peg hole's too small. I don't know. It doesn't peg correctly there, so I don't like that. It's kind of weird. Includes part in the middle, supposed to be more on the bottom, and it doesn't peg all the way on the bottom, so it's kind of weird. And here on this part here on the back is kind of hard to put in there. It's supposed to be like more like on the top here, but it stays like that. It's just kind of weird as well. Here in the bottom, it's cool. Ah yeah, another thing, you can store the sword here on the bottom. I saw that on another reviewer, and well, it says also there on instructions, but you notice storage like this. It has two pegs there on this knees, so you can check that out. It has a peg there, and it has to, well, on the other one has another peg, and this has like a little peg holes here on each side. It's supposed to peg in there, but it doesn't. Like, it's too, check that out, like the peg's too small again, or it doesn't have like a way to snap in, you know. This part, it seems that it's snap in more, but on this side it doesn't snap in. But the good thing is that you can just pull it all the way down, and it can stay there. You can just put it in there, and just by pressure it stays there, and it doesn't have any problem rolling when it has the gun. As you can see, it rolls pretty cool. So yeah, I like this armored car. Let me check that out. Just snap out right away. So that's kind of suck. And the details are awesome. I like this part here. The yellow looks pretty nice. I like it. It's pretty cool. The Autobot symbol here in the front, that's pretty nice. Also here, these parts are like translucent, like the plastic that they use were different. My friend told me his car is more yellow than this, and it doesn't translucent like this one here, where you can see the difference is here. It doesn't look all yellow. It looks like yellow with green, like the green is coming out, so it's kind of weird. It's because this part is translucent most likely, but I haven't seen his figure, so I don't know. I have to check it out and just to be judgmental about it. So yeah, pretty nice. I like this. This part here is pretty cool. I mean, if it snapped together like this more properly, it will look better. One windshield. It doesn't bother me that this is a different green, because this is translucent plastic, so it's cool. It looks cool even like that, so I don't care. But yeah, this is the what? Yeah, that bothers me. But display is it's gonna look cool, but nobody's gonna have this guy on display like a car, because the roll mode is the main attraction of this guy. Here in the back, I like leaving this like this because it's like a sport car. The spoilers on the back, you know, because like this looks more like a spaceship or the helicopter mode. Here on the side as well, you can see the translucent is pretty cool. Looks like a cockpit there, so that looks pretty nice as well. Like you can put a little figure there, a little monito, you know. And here on the side, the wheels are awesome. Check out that green on the middle, looks beautiful. Here the piston here on the side of the car, that looks pretty cool. here a little bit of silver also, so it can pop out more of the like mechanical parts of the car or armor car. Here on the back, this part here, that could be also silver, so it can pop out more, but I don't know, I'm not gonna paint it, but it looks pretty nice. Here on the top, I like this part here as well, the little cable that you have there. It goes all the way here, like it's giving you some kind of message that is electronical thing going on, so it's pretty cool. Here on the top, this part here is silver. It's also painted very cool. It doesn't have any chips on it, so it's pretty nice. I like that part. And also another thing is that this part here, you can just put it like this, and it looks like well, I'm gonna explain later on. Hold on. And yeah, I like this car. It's pretty nice. The wheels look pretty cool. Big wheels on the back, smaller wheels in the front. Pretty nice. Here on the bottom, well, we have the head is here. Also, to put the head in and take it out, oh, it's a pain in the butt. But it's pretty nice. Here in the back, no, the backlights are not painted. I wish they were painted. It would look more cool. But that's fine. Here also, this part here, I wish it was silver as well. But you can do something about it if you like as well, if you are a good painter. So yeah, overall the car more is pretty cool. Armor car, or whatever you want to call it, so returning car. So it looks pretty cool. You can put the gun here, and you can move it up or down because of the articulation on it. So it's pretty nice. I like that. It's pretty cool. Also here, you can. This is the part that I'm talking about. Everybody has say that, but I'm gonna show you guys anyways. So you can put it here like a sit. So you can put like a micro figure here, a micro robot, and it's gonna look like he's holding the big gun. And also you can attach this, but I'm gonna show all the combinations that you can do with the gun. This is a big rail gun, right? So it's pretty cool. You can put it here on the top, and I think it's meant to be on the top because it has this thing here, these two notches, well, that notch here, and it fits perfectly for the handle, so you can see. So I think that's meant to be in there, but also it has a peg here in the bottom. So yeah, that also looks pretty nice. A big sword. It's pretty nice. I wish it didn't have the gimmick thingy, and you can open this. They could just make this open and put it in the middle, so it can be like a big gun, and not put a peg on the top. But that's okay. It's pretty cool. So let me transform this guy into the different on the other mode. Okay, and here we have the helicopter mode, and it looks pretty cool as well. Really yellow. Check that out. It looks pretty nice. I like that. I like the way the helicopter goes. Now there's only one part on the helicopter that doesn't snap in properly, and it's here in the back. This part here, and it has those two peg squirrels there, and they have to peg in here, but it doesn't peg in, and if you move it, it's gonna hinder something there. So yeah, that's the only sad part of the helicopter mode, but it doesn't, you don't notice it, and it looks pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna show you the the other part that is missing here. And yeah, another part there's very interesting is this part here. You have that they don't peg in anything, but it's another articulation. It's for only purposes for the transformation, and it's just, it bends a little bit just so you can peg this part together and go in a straight line. But it was not yeah, I don't know, it doesn't stay pretty nice. If you move something else, it just moves right away. More in car mode, it moves more like that. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But overall, this figure looks pretty nice. Let me put the other part here. I'm gonna show you the transformation of this. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't take too much. So you have this part here, the sword. Just unpeg it. I don't have nails. and unpeg it like that, and then you just move it sideways, and then you just move this part green here top like this. You move it towards, and we have this beautiful propeller, or I don't know how you want to call that for the helicopter mode. Just peg it in here. You can peg it here, but come on, right? So yeah, you can just peg it here, and it stays super in and very tight, and that's the way the helicopter is gonna look. So it's pretty cool. I like the helicopter mode. I like the car mode, just that only side part for the car mode. Also, this don't peg together anything here. This part here stays loose, but it looks pretty nice. You can put it like this and it looks more wider, like for attack mode. So that's pretty nice. I like it. I like this helicopter mode. It's pretty cool. Everything stays together in this part. Only this part here saddens me. And another part is that the gun you can put it on the bottom here, on the cockpit, on the bottom of the cockpit. So you can just bend this wheel here, and the two knees becomes also his wheel, so that's pretty nice. And then you insert the gun here. It's kind of tricky to do that. It's really tricky to do that. Yeah, let me try it out on camera. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, it has this little notch here that looks like the trigger for the gun, but that's the one that is gonna peg in here. It's gonna peg in here. Hold on. Alright, so here we have the helicopter mode with the gun on the front. The cockpit, this is the way that it looks. Pretty nice. It's not pinned right there, very firmly. It's pretty nice. It's kind of tricky to put it in there, but it is possible. And that's the way that it looks. You can shoot in the missiles like this as well. Just grab it. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, pretty nice. You can leave it like this, like two cannon barrels. It's pretty nice. Check that out. Pretty cool. Okay, let me transform this guy on robo mode. And on robo mode, I recommend you have the wheel here on inside. You have to take it out, and then you have to pull out the head, which is pretty nice. I love the head skull on this guy. So you can just bend this part here. You have to unpick this. Just bend it. The wheel has to be like straight, so it can go inside of that hole that you see there, like that. Put it straight out, and there's the head. So that's how you can put out the head more simple. Pretty nice. There we go. We have Springer all transformed into robo mode, and it looks fantastic on robo mode. Only one defect that I found on mine, has a little speck there of a silver paint, so that's the only bad part on robo mode on this guy. The rest looks fantastic. The figure itself, all the details on it, it looks pretty nice. This part here ensemble is pretty nice. The auto symbol stays on the front. The little silver part here and here, pretty nice. Here on the bicep as well, has pretty nice paint up there. The head sculpt is amazing as well. Look at that face, it looks pretty cool. I love it. It's pretty nice. The yellow part here in the front, it's pretty nice. I like that. It seems that they missed a little part here on this side, yellow, but no, I'm not too picky, so I don't care. Pretty cool. Now light piping is awesome as well. Check it out. I'm just moving a little bit the the light, and looks pretty cool. So yeah, everything about this guy is awesome. The way that this arm transforms is pretty cool. I recommend to buy this guy and check that out. The articulation goes out and rotates 360 degrees, so no problem. The bad thing is it's a little bit of it's tiny articulation here, so you can have problems later on. This part here, the elbow, is rigid and it sounds awesome. You can rotate on the bicep, it's pretty cool. Articulation on the waist, it's pretty nice. The head, you can rotate it 360 degrees, up, down, and well, a little, no sideways, so it's pretty nice. Legs, front, back a little bit because it's hindered because of this, but you can move it a little bit and it's gonna move more back, so it's pretty cool. Rotation here on the thigh, it's pretty nice. You can spread it Van Damme style, baby. And then you have one jointed knee, but it has a nice range, and also it's unrigid. And listen to that, it's beautiful. Toe articulation, twinkle toe, twinkle toe. It looks pretty nice, man. It's awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the hand. You can rotate the hand, and it has this little thing here. It's for the transformation, but you can use it for posing him. It's pretty nice. So yeah, the articulation on this guy is awesome. So you can pose him a lot of ways. This part here, you can snap it on the back. I don't do that because it's gonna hinder more the articulation on the waist. But you can snap it like this. That's the way they're supposed to be. But you're gonna move it a little bit on here. But if you want to pose it differently, you can just unpeg it, move it a little bit here, or however you want, and then you can move it more. You want the 360 movement, that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's awesome, man. I love the way that it looks here in the back. The back, no super back cable or whatever, looks pretty nice. This part here looks pretty cool. This also is your option, I don't know. You can leave it like this, or whatever you want to do with them, or just put them back in, and that's gonna look cool anyway, so it's pretty nice. But just leave it like this. I like that, like little wings thingy. Just a little size comparisons. I'm gonna put Optimus Prime from Transformers Prime RID, Robots in Disguise, and it seems that he is shorter than Springer. Yeah, like for a head. Check that out. Yeah, he's oh, hold on. Yeah, he's a little bit smaller than Springer. Yeah, very nice. The first edition Prime, I'm pretty sure is gonna be higher than this. So yeah. So yeah, this guy is really tall. Springer, nice. This part here, silver, looks pretty nice. I didn't mention that even on helicopter mode. I'm sorry, guys. So that's pretty cool. And also on helicopter mode, I didn't know where to put this, like this or like this. I just leave it like this on the bottom. Yeah, you can use this as an ankle as well, so it has more support on the bottom of the feet. So that's cool. I like that guy a lot. So he can hold his weapon with no problem. One hand. The big barrel. It's pretty cool. I really like that, the way it looks. The handle, remember, you can move it down, up. You can have a kind of poses. It's pretty nice. I like that part. The sword, you can put it on the other hand as well if you like holding the two the sword and the gun. Looks pretty nice holding both of them as well if you want to display it like that. So yeah, that's a big sword. So you have the sword combined with the gun, and it's a big rail gun. Like I said before, if it didn't have this things here, it will be more cool if this open and you insert the sword in the middle, and it will be a long piece, so that could be awesome. But well, maybe a customer can do that, customizer, I'm sorry. But it also looks cool like this. You can put also on the bottom, like I said before in the beginning of the video, like a bayonet, or I don't know what the hell you want to call it. So it looks pretty cool. But let me show you my secret weapon. Well, before the secret weapon being shown to you, give you this another pose, like grabbing the sword with the two hands, like for maybe when somebody's attacking him with a bigger sword. Maybe Megatron, he's holding this for more power hits or more resistance. It looks pretty cool as well. Check that out, pretty nice, pretty battle up like a bat. And this is the other mode that I found from this weapon. It can be like a crossbow. Looks pretty sick. Check that out. It's pretty awesome. Holding the big gun with the two hands for more support. And with this thing here, split pointing to the back. You can also point it to the front if you want, like this, but it looks weird. So point to the back, look, it looks like a crossbow or something like that, and it's awesome. Looks pretty sick, man. Holding with the two hands. So playability with this guy, it has a lot of things to offer. As you can see, only by the weapons, he can do a lot of things with the weapons. Or like this. So it can be like a bow thingy going on, so it looks sick as well. Check that out. That looks awesome. Thumbs up for that. So yeah, like this guy, it's awesome. You can leave it on one hand as well, just as a crossbow, like that. So check that out. You can just peg it in there, and it looks pretty nice. No problem with that. So yeah, that's Springer, and that's his weapons and articulation, everything. The modes are awesome. The only sad part is the car mode. That car mode didn't help us very much, but rather than that, it's an awesome figure, man. If you're gonna pose him with the two guns, I think this is the best way to go for me. With like a crossbow, it looks sick and awesome. And car mode, you can just leave it without the gun. It doesn't need the gun. The sword can be stored on the bottom, so it's cool. On helicopter, you can have it with the two, because well, one is a part of the helicopter, the propeller, and the gun can be in the middle. I'm sorry, on the front. If you don't want to look too goofy, you can take the missiles out, and it's gonna be like two big barrels, like rocket launchers or maybe grenade launchers, something like that. So a lot of things going on with this guy, and it's awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on Blitzwing. I have here reviews about the joints here on the arms, but I really don't care. I want to get that guy. Maybe I'm gonna sell this guy in here in TJ if somebody dares to buy it here. And if not, I'm gonna just get Blitzwing. So yeah, this is Videos for Us, and I hope you enjoyed this review. I have a long time that I have not done reviews or anything like that, just a couple, or just videos, or I'm just doing some kind of crazy motion caps, just picture by picture. I'm sorry guys, I just don't have time to mess with programs or software more advanced, but I'm having fun though. And I'm there watching videos on YouTube always, and yeah, I always gonna be there, so it's cool. So there you go, Guild Gear. Again, I didn't say your name fine. Oh man, I suck. I know. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, so there you go. This is a review for Springer, and it's gonna be a long ass review, so I'm sorry for that. But I wanted to show you all the modes that you can play with this guy, and this is. Just look at that, man. That's a big bow, crossbow. If you wanna know it, if you're gonna put it like that, that's gonna be a big crossbow. This is pretty cool. So yeah, I think nobody has showed this mode on the gun. Maybe I'm the first, maybe somebody else shows it, but there you go. That's me. Beerus out. Hope you enjoyed, man. Have a great day, guys. Later.